Self-expression releases cortisol, improves immune function, and rewires neural trauma maps. You think that's a feel-good Instagram quote? No. That's biochemical truth. Your body is a pharmacy, and your nervous system is the CEO. But you've been letting some unprocessed emotion run wild. So let me drill this into your subconscious so deep it starts growing roots in your identity. Here's how this works. When you express, I mean really let it out, your body lowers cortisol, the nasty stress hormone that makes you feel like shit. Your immune system goes, thank God they're finally listening, and starts repairing cellular damage, building antibodies, fighting disease. Your neural trauma maps, the internal GPS of your suffering, they begin to reroute. Neural plasticity kicks in. Your brain literally starts building new roads, new memories, new reactions, new freedom. Every time you speak your truth, paint your madness, dance your rage, journal your grief, cry your story, you're not just venting, you're doing neural surgery, emotional alchemy, healing rituals disguised as human behaviour. Here's how you already do it without knowing. You mutter, fuck this, under your breath. That's release. You punch your pillow after a shitty day. That's movement therapy. You crack a dark joke about your trauma. That's cathartic reframing. You dance like a maniac when no one's watching. That's somatic expression. You cry while watching a dumb commercial. That's an emotional detox. You've been doing this already. You're just unconscious about it. Some other ways to rewire your shift. Journaling with zero filters. Write like no one's reading, because no one is. And if they are, fuck 'em. Paint abstract chaos. Smear your trauma in colour and let the brush say what your mouth won't. Screaming into nature. Let the forest or the ocean or the pillow take it. They won't judge you. Dancing ugly. No TikTok choreography. I mean flailing limbs, vibrating grief out of your bones. Ritualize routines. Light a candle, breathe, write, move, speak, cry, laugh, repeat. That's your spiritual operating system update. Here's why this is crucial. If you don't express, you suppress. And suppressed emotions become chronic illness, anxiety, insomnia. Rage that leaks out sideways into relationships, addiction, sabotage. You want to keep carrying that psychic landfill in your body for another decade? Or do you want to feel the primal roar of your truth and finally live? Some examples. Neuroscience says you experience trauma, the amygdala goes haywire, the prefrontal cortex shuts down, survival mode kicks in. You express that trauma, the brain activates new circuits, fear loses its grip, resilience builds like muscle. Repeat that loop, you become a goddamn emotional Spartan. Art therapy. A kid paints his nightmares for weeks. Suddenly he sleeps. Why? Because he gave the unspoken a voice. His trauma map updated. A journaling study. Participants wrote about pain. Their immune markers spiked. Their cortisol dropped. Their moods improved. Like magic, except it's just how the human body works. If you actually believed this shit, your life would explode. You'd stop needing permission to feel. You'd let go of shame, like a snake shedding skin. You'd become dangerously honest, radically alive, magnetically attractive. Your relationships would get real as fuck. No more hiding, pleasing, shrinking. You'd be healthier. Not from kale smoothies. Though sure, knock yourself out. But from processing the truth. Here's some cause and effect. You express freedom, health, power, connection, alignment, ease, flow. But you suppress disease, resentment, disconnection, isolation, exhaustion, numbness. Simple equation, real consequences. So let me install this as your new operating system. From now on, you don't swallow your truth. From now on, your voice, your movement, your writing, your emotion, they're sacred tools. From now on, expression is not optional. It's your daily neural hygiene. From now on, you're not a trauma victim. You're a trauma alchemist. Say this with me, loudly or whispered with rage. My voice is medicine. My expression rewires reality. I don't hide, I reveal it. I don't suppress, I express. I don't wait, I fucking create. And now a final truth smack from the divine masculine. Life doesn't give a shit about your excuses, but it responds immediately to your expression. Speak, move, create, roar, cry, laugh, write, scream. Because every time you do, you're telling your nervous system, I'm safe now, I'm sovereign, I'm healing, let's fucking go. You want to heal? Then show the fuck up to your own experience. You are the ritual. You're the revolution. And your self-expression, the fucking spell that changes everything.